Biology students helped restore the Gooseberry Pond this past week. The pond is located on a farm between Belmont and Darlington and has served as a watering hole for cattle for 60 years. But when the Kleibstein family, who owns the farm, decided to convert the land into the Gooseberry Pond Nature Preserve, the pond posed a problem. The students' main goal was to reduce the amount of algae in the pond because it caused the pond to be toxic to animals. For more information, contact Rebecca Doyle-Morin at doylemorinr@uwplatt.edu.
The Pioneer Crossing in the Marquee Pioneer Student Center is now accepting student chef applications for the fall 2013 semester. Applicants can expect to help with all food prep during lunch and dinner hours, as well as preparation for catering events on campus. The Crossing is looking to hire 8 applicants, so stop by and grab your application today.
The University of Wisconsin-Platteville Farmhouse Fraternity won the Junior Community Spirit Award for its outstanding community service from the Platteville Area Chamber of Commerce. During the Chamber's 50th annual gala, Farmhouse is dedicated to the building of men through community service. Types of community service include helping with Platteville Dairy Days, Adopt a Park, and Adopt a Highway. The Midwest Culturally Inclusive Conference was held Tuesday, April 30th from 11:30 a.m. until 12:30 p.m. in the University North Room in the Marquee Pioneer Student Center. A raffle for 5 free registrations, books from the keynote speakers, brochures, and early registration opportunity, as well as light snacks and refreshments, highlighted the day.
UW-Platteville won this year's Recyclemania competition. Recyclemania is an 8-week-long competition created for university recycling programs to promote waste reduction and recycling on campus. Amy Seabroth, UWP's stability coordinator, implemented many new ways to make sure students, faculty, and staff recycle properly. Dining Services also took part in the protection by helping reduce food waste on campus. Want to volunteer next year? For more information, contact Amy Seabroth at seabroth@uwplatt.edu. The PACCE Poster Day was held on Wednesday, April 24th in Alsvik Hall. The event was held for students who received funding from the PACCE class products to put their work on display. Poster Day is a day for students to show off their work on large posters and incorporate descriptions and photos of what their projects entailed. To view them online, log on to www.uwplatt.edu/PACCE.
On April 12th, UW-Platteville students in physical education and those minoring in special education had the opportunity to visit the Wisconsin Center for the Blind and Visually Impaired, located in Janesville, Wisconsin. Timothy Swenson, a health and physical education professor, coordinated the trip in conjunction with Dr. Rhea Kirk, a special education professor, and her students. Dr. Kirk was asked about what kind of experiences they had during their visit.
Okay, well, we prepared for the trip by watching some YouTube videos, some DVDs related to blindness and low vision and the center itself. And we had Skype calls with one of the teachers there and one of the students. And then when we got to the School for the Blind and Visually Impaired in Janesville, we were blindfolded and had to make sandwiches without being able to see. We used white cane and we had to navigate the surroundings and find objects in the room. We tried Braille machines to learn how to write Braille and use other accommodations that are commonly used there. One of the things that really struck me, we also did FIED activities such as parachute activities with the students there at the school. And the thing that stuck with me, and I think will stick with me for a long, long time, is I was talking with one of the students, and I asked her how she liked being at the School for the Blind and Visually Impaired and compared to going to her regular school. And she said she liked it better at this residential placement because nobody teases her there. and everyone there understands what it's like to be different. So while I preach inclusion in my classes and least restrictive environment, it made me think about the advantages of a non-inclusive environment for the social and emotional needs of the students.
Educational Honor Society hosts their annual spring book fair. All proceeds go towards funding their biannual trip to Convocation, an international education conference. This coming October, the book fair is Monday through Friday this week from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. in the Wisconsin Room Marquee Pioneer Student Center. All books are buy one, get one free. For more information, visit bookfair.scholastic.com.
The UW-Platteville Veterans Club is holding a day-long seminar on combat post-traumatic stress disorder this Saturday in the Velzy Commons of Elsvik Hall. The seminar will feature presentations by veterans who are suffering from PTSD and discussions with campus counselors on the effects and symptoms caused by the disorder. The event will also feature a lunch with a panel of veterans that will answer questions. The deadline for registration ended on Tuesday, April 30th, but you may contact Tim Long at longti@uwplatt.edu.
UW-Platteville ranks the highest among the UW system's four-year campuses in student participation in the Emergency Text Alert System, according to a recent report released by the Wisconsin Center for Investigative Journalism. UW-Platteville has nearly 100% of those enrolled participating. UW-Platteville was the first school in the UW systems in which students are automatically registered for the text notification called Pioneer Alerts.
This past week in Elsvik Hall, on the first floor, posters were on display of UW-Platteville veterans. The posters were located directly across from the Knorr Gallery. The posters will be available throughout the week. For more information, contact the UW-Platteville Veterans Club.
And when we come back on the University Report, I will have my interview with former Pioneer defensive back Ryan McWethy.